Hermos, the Great Kuva Farm. I heard this is a staple for the Warframe community, and I have not ever watched this video. Without further ado, YouTube family, let's get into this and let's see why.
Now I know what you're thinking. 20 million Kuva. Wow. This guy must be mentally sound and an all-around well-adjusted human being.
Are you seriously farming Kuva again?
No, I'm watching porn. Get out. Contrary to popular belief, 40 Benadryls will do more than just let you see God. If you don't know what this video is about, then let me catch you up to speed. You see, a couple years ago, I made a mistake.
All cool. It's all Kuva.
Rubico. I've actually got a God roll Rubico Riven.
It's all Kuva.
A year later, I made the same mistake.
Oh, I smell Kuva.
5 million. Wait, is that really a lot of Kuva? 5 million Kuva?
And now, I'm gonna do it again. In today's chaotic,
I just feel like 5 million Kuva really isn't that
I'll
much.
do more than just engage with self-destructive behavior. I'm going to rapidly abandon any principles and habits that lead to a better life.
I'm so stimulated, yeah.
Innovate on coping techniques, starting with my loved one. You better give me.
Is it bad that 20 million Kuva doesn't sound that bad to me? That's what I was thinking. Is 20 million a lot of Kuva?
More than just my reputation. The chat is on something tonight.
Hey, wake up, man. Wake up, we gotta farm some Kuva.
God had to interfere somehow. Top 10 ways to kill yourself. Number 1, acid demonstration. Quitting YouTube to pursue my passion, carpal tunnel. What the fuck was that?
Actors. We can make
Bro, why do I have ads?
Alright boys, here's the plan. I got 2 syringes of heroin that I'm gonna inject and a Kuva harvester that I'm about
Audio
to start.
sound good, chat?
Who do you think is gonna die first? I'm really McLoving this Kuva farm strategy. I'm gonna McFucking kill myself innovating on the mental disorders front. I feel
Dude,
like that's
all the jokes in this I feel like are gonna get me demonetized.
Guys, I think there might be Kuva under my skin. I think there was a CIA agent in my chicken. Strangely enough, the cat wasn't a treat. Anyway, I heard there was an Eximus rework. The fuck was that? The fuck? They put this in the game? Mr. Beast! Mr. Beast! No! Oh my god, it's so thoroughly playtested! Blitz Gaming, look at him go!
Yo, why like the best
No, yeah,
the best Warframe videos are so brain rot.
Nothing makes me want to read self-help books like farming Kuva does. Sometimes I wish the Blitz could go through the screen. Can I get a suicide Riven with extra dip? It's okay boys, even the intrusive thoughts get bored. Number 7, schizophrenic Grenier. Brothers, I do not think that is normal. I don't think that's how cats work.
Smita Kavat.
The plan was to lose all mental health. The method was 10 million.
I miss
across
Smita
2
Kavat
weeks.
so much.
The process was going to be Steel Path Taviuni, self-destructive behavior at its finest, excluding whatever the fuck that is. I would be making about 48,000 Kuva an hour. That doesn't just mean farming 16 hours a day, but that also means not making a single mistake. I would then find out very quickly that there was an Eximus rework that wasn't playtested at all. Nevertheless, I was motivated and ready to neglect my loved ones at a moment's notice. Slowly, I would develop tactics and strategies to deal with the dog shit rework, which of course was very effective.
It's just so sad he's doing Kuva siphons with the Smita Kavat.
Steel Path fissures. By the way, this game mode more than doubles the amount of Kuva I get per hour. I'm so glad that something so quintessential to my intent is well conveyed by the game itself. I'm not having intrusive thoughts, I'm just saying. Before I jumped off the balcony, I knew I had to first develop a strategy for the trials ahead. Fissures require relics, and the best
It's actually insane
fissures
how much
because the
editing
intrusive
has went
thoughts
into
say
this.
so. The more time I spend in a mission, the better.
How
Every
does
5
one
minutes,
find
relic
so
will be
much
used up. So
content
if I farm
to put?
9 hours a day, that's about... Oh, you're fucking kidding me! I can only do 27 trades a day. 100 requiems will take 17 trades, which leaves me with 10 trades, where I have to pull some intricate trick out of my ass to get 300 platinum per day for 2 weeks. I compiled a list of things I could sell, and I kinda wish I didn't.
He
'cause it's
spent a
depressing.
year
I can
on this
keep things
video?
afloat for the first week, but after that... Yeah, even if I nickel and dime every single schizophrenic I run into, it's not looking pretty for the 2-week plan I had in store. The Rivens are gonna need constant advertising to ensure that every living creature from every time zone hears about my trade offer. It's gonna take a whole ass new level of mental disorders to pull that off while defending Kuva harvesters, but when I do pull it off, I'm gonna need the most deep-fried copy pasta ready to pollute every trading channel on Discord. I can also try abusing the search algorithm of every Riven website there is by making a million opinion posts of the same Riven, I can very easily take over multiple pages so that people clearly see my offers. I skimmed the top of the dick that is my dusty ass inventory.
Is that not like... I thought you would get banned for that. He was reposting the same Riven over and over and over.
I tried to estimate the profits and it doesn't look bad. I also should be passively getting endos just from doing runs. As for mods, it ain't looking good, boys. I need a minimum of 30 platinum profit per trade to stay on schedule, and there aren't many mods that can do that. I could call in a couple lifelines, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't need a lifeline, I need a goddamn rescue operation. I got some emergency items to liquidate, but this is a complete last resort, because if I do it, it will come for me in my sleep. I also have some miscellaneous buy low and sell high strategies, but my financial assessment says that they're almost as unstable as the average citizen in Florida. All in all, this plan looks pretty shit, but if I bring out my inner RuneScape scammer, it just might be possible. Alright, I guess this is the financial plan of action that I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. A plan like this could only work with a couple shady deals, and as the #1 furry feet speedrun world champion, I can guarantee you that I'm up to no good. I adopted marketing strategies to better understand the situation, and that's exactly when the gay demon started to whisper into my ear the most brilliant business model I ever heard. And so I went campaigning, securing donators, sponsors, and what can only be described as the shadiest deals in Warframe history. I had to choose what kind of person am I gonna be in this campaign. Am I gonna be a crack addict, or am I gonna be a crack addict? I was a crack addict, in case you haven't noticed already. My reputation is positive across a couple Discord servers.
What'd it say? What'd it say? Thanks at Hermos, you invited the entire FBI to have this Discord on a watch list.
Reputation is positive across a couple Discord servers, which means people are more likely to trust and do favors for me. There's too many relics in the economy, and in most cases, people don't crack them. In other words, preparation has met opportunity. To exploit my positive reputation.
This is a fantastic video. It's low-key so brain rot, but it's like formulating like a plot so well. Unironically.
They're happy with an item that's more likely to sell than a Requiem relic, without mentioning that cracking them is a net loss.
This is a goated video. The different soundtracks, the sound effects, all the pop-ups, like
what the fuck is going on? Sharing is caring, so I'm sharing poverty. My greatest work was taking the autism test. Unfortunately, nearly everyone contributed out of their generosity, because apparently pursuing a morally ambiguous venture is seen as a good thing. However, some unfortunate souls out there did do it for profit, and to those people, I will now brag about how I managed to scam you for the next 20 seconds. I'm solo cracking, so on average, 4 relics are needed for a mod. Are you seeing this? Of course it doesn't make sense to crack. Are you seeing these prices? Just like money laundering, the devil's in the details, but with no one checking. Kuva farmers in the history of this game have never been trustworthy. Now, I know that some of the contributors are going to be watching this video, so I wanted to say thank you.
Facts, the Kuva Gremlins.
To established titles for inspiring today's scam. If you're one of those people hoping to profit from this, then you have officially been robbed of your riches. Scam you later. Keeping an eye on my Warframe just in case. Take my inventory, just take everything I have. Deals in business, but mostly Kuva. I don't care that I'm in debt, just invest everything. I even went as far as to... Unfortunately, I regret to share that one of the sponsors did not like the joke and doesn't want to have the terms of our deal exposed, out of fear that the middle class might riot. And so I'll be striking it from the record, and we won't engage in gaslighting for the rest of the video. I actually completely lied, there are no other sponsors, don't investigate 9/11. One steel essence is worth 666.
This dude's so edgy.
It's just, I want more Riven roll, Batman. It's just one more Riven roll, Batman. Pleasure doing business with you. You really got me feeling like Kevin O'Leary right about now. Oh, and remember, no Kuva. Oh man, it's not impossible. I wonder if I could.
Yo, we're 8 minutes into the video and this brother has, how many memes has he just pulled out of nowhere? Did anyone peep that? No Kuva. Oh my gosh, if you know, you know. Come on.
Oh man, it's not impossible. I wonder if I could maybe... Holy shit, wait a minute. This might actually fucking work. Without going into detail, Octavia is my chosen frame. Harvesters are hard to defend, not to mention the occasional fissures. I believe the fissures are predictable, which leaves the harvester problem. How do you defend it when everything one-shots it without using a defense frame? Well, I had a couple ideas. Enemy spawns can be controlled. Using a two-sided defense is difficult, but at least now it's actually feasible. They're not even showing up anymore.
Man, I miss Smita so bad.
What? Alright, I guess I'll just go fuck myself then.
16 steel essence. Oh my
The bullet
gosh.
isn't even out of his gun yet. And
Y'all
the
remember that?
harvester's already
Bruh.
dead. What is this shit?
With the Requiem problem solved and a solid strategy now realized, all what was left was to get comfortable and do the work, a process that'd take butt fuck forever. And so I started to think, man, the developers really fucked up when they removed gambling microtransactions from the game. If I can't pay to gamble, then I'll gaslight, lie,
Did they?
manipulate, and work
I just got
harder
done
than any human
with
should.
Kubros for
In
2
fact,
hours.
Let me get into detail. We here on the Hermos channel believe in self-actualization and self-improvement to mentally engineer yourself in preparation for the task at hand, which is why I would brainwash myself into loving Kuva. Think about it, who's more likely to excel in a single-minded pursuit? The person who meets a quota and leaves, or the crack addict who actually enjoys it? This is what I had to be. It's not about the views. I couldn't care less if this video gets 200 seconds of watch time. It's about the Kuva. It's about the red liquid. And oh no. I didn't prepare for this. Look guys, at this point it's a better explanation. Let's be real here, not many healthy things happen when you're farming Kuva for 7 to 13 hours a day. Even food becomes an inconvenience. The nutrients beckon me. And at one point, I had enough Requiems to spend 10 hours straight in one mission. I'm never doing this again, so I did it again. 1D, isn't that like 2 hours? Eventually, I didn't need to look at the screen anymore. Protecting a harvester was second nature to me. Today's Workplace Hazard is sponsored by OSHA. If you're wondering what the timer is, it's Live Split, a timer tool normally used in speedrunning. But in Warframe, I used it as a visual reminder and a reference for when I needed to scream internally. Oh, would you look at the time? I knew I was too far gone when I was deep in REM sleep, and the mere imagination of the Kavat prog sound effect caused my eyes to shoot wide
Oh, I
open.
missed that
With
sound
so much
effect.
time on my hands
Knowing
and
that
feet,
you're about to
I would
get
spend
double
it on
the loot?
various
Oh my
activities.
gosh.
I read the entirety of The Art of War, along with a commentary by General Tauhan Zeng. I networked to reach more Requiem suppliers, suppressed my moral conscience, ruminated on my life decisions, and pointed and laughed at every Kuva-related video on YouTube. What a fucking idiot! Who would do something like that? Wait a minute. And along that particular journey, I would have the displeasure of watching a video that disparages Kuva.
All I know is that Kuva can suck my nards.
What? This fucking... I can't... This motherfucking piece of shit!
I would not forgive this heresy, but for the time being I had to let it go because during my
Sabuchi.
Kuva venture, I would come up with the side goal of becoming the #1 most Kuva-owned player in the game's history by doing enough research to understand the tensions between the developers and Steel Essence, Digital Extremes, and my wheelchair. I would carefully concoct a move that would cause them to nerf Steel Essence after I used it to buy stupendous amounts of Kuva. This way, no one would be able to outnumber me in Kuva owned for a while. This actually worked, and I have too much to say, and 2/3 of it will put us both on a watch list. Also, I've been working on this video for nearly a year, and I want my life back. So I'm not gonna say much. And
That is actually insane. Look at all the effects right there. Why would anyone need that many effects on one single part of a video?
I've been working on this video
Oh my
for
gosh.
nearly a year, and I want my life back.
Oh
So I'm
my
not gonna say
gosh.
much, and instead, you'll be getting
That
a
is
summary.
insane.
In my time of preparation and Kuva farming, I delved deep into the history of the game and found a couple interesting things. For the sake of this summary, I'll be keeping it quick without much detail. One of them is the weird approach the developers often undertake when it comes to balancing the game, and how they often rework
Skill?
things to
That's
a worse
patience.
version to fix a non-problem. How they like
That's
to
just
treat
grind.
the Kuva economy and how their beliefs shifted with time. The increasing usage of macros to AFK in Steel Path because it was too rewarding. Top all these findings with how much attention they like to pay to the economy, and that's when I started to see a pattern. You see, during this period, Steel Path was giving the developers quite the headache because every week you would have people using macros for many hours that always went unpunished. Considering how well known this all was, it seemed only proper to assume that
I want
the
the information.
developers
What is he
already
doing?
knew
What do you
about
mean?
it. Combine this with how much they like to control the economy in particular, and how severely they react if someone's taking too much advantage of it. That's when I came up with a hypothesis. If I bought an obscene amount of Kuva unmatched by anyone else all in one purchase, they might just crown me George of the Jungle, you know what I mean, motherfucker? And in my search, which isn't perfect to be honest with you, I haven't found any one person to buy more than 5 million Kuva at a time and own more than 10 million Kuva at a time. So
Wait,
my
how's he
target
selling
became
Kuva?
20 million Kuva, 18 million bought in Steel Essence. Some may call this quite devious. I frankly call it a fucking microwave, motherfucker.
Oh. There's no cap on Kuva back in the old days. I feel like I'm watching like a prehistoric video. I bet he's the reason that they put a cap on
I
this.
call this quite devious. I frankly call it a fucking microwave, motherfucker. If I spend any more time going over the papers, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, so we're just jumping to the end of this. A couple days after the purchase of 18 million Kuva in the citrus update, no, they didn't add oranges. They instead added an actual fucking vagina. A weekly purchase limit was placed on Kuva and Alex. And they also gave this statement, which take a moment
what?
to read this.
Oh, he
Your boy
did.
did it. I fucking... But if there's anything I learned from my binge
He
into
literally
Digital
broke the game.
Extremes history, the company that made Warframe, it's that coincidences with this company are extremely rare.
18 million bottles of Kuva on the wall.
Wow, that sounded just as depressed as I was when I got it. Jesus fucking Christ. Coincidence? I think
They made a in-game remark towards him. That is aura. Did you hear the character, what she said? Oh my gosh. How do I break something so hard in this game they make a quote about me?
just as depressed as I was when I got it. Jesus fucking Christ. Coincidence? I think maybe, possibly. The whole Kuva thing happened about 2 months before Deviri, so there's a real chance that they did the voicing before that. But I think that's a boring conclusion, so I'm just gonna assume they did the voicing afterwards and intentionally made the voice line exclusive to the depression cycle. I mean, look at me, I'm a caffeinated mess with shaky hands and red eyes trying to make a 15,000 word script digestible. I won't get to know if I'm truly the #1 most Kuva owned player in the game, but I consider this moment a victory because people sending me these fucking screenshots can eat shit from my fresh ass. Don't worry though, I remain humble even in my celebrations. Although I don't understand why the people who kept sending me those screenshots aren't responding anymore. And with the venture now complete, I can finally go outside. Is that
Smita
grass?
Kavat was so broken. Smita was so good.
No, I can't touch it just yet. You see, I haven't forgotten about what Sabuchi said. When he said, Kuva can suck my nards, I considered it a personal attack. And for weeks, I would spend time watching his every move to get a good reading of his character. Tweets, chat logs, background, sleep schedule. I would even watch him live streaming using different alt accounts every time so as to avoid raising any suspicion. I mean, come on, is that even a question by now? And when I had all the information I needed, I would learn that he is actually not a terrible person, but I wouldn't let my actions be synonymous with the sunken cost fallacy. So when you find out that you've spent a lot of time to do something bad, the right move, of course, as put on display by any social media influencer over investing into something they don't understand, is to double down and dive right in. When the time was right, I would join on my main account. Initially, I was gonna interview him, but then I mentioned my plan to genetically modify and train monkeys to farm Kuva for me, at which point he stopped responding altogether. So instead of an interview, here's a well-decorated hit piece. Welcome everybody to the Special It Kid Club. Today we'll be interviewing Sabuchi's latest victim, better name pending. So tell me, how was your day today?
I want to die.
Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring. When I think of a serial killer, I think of Sabuchi.
Well, I haven't had that experience with him.
Have you considered that you could possibly have dementia? What do you see? What do you see when you look at this pristine, beautiful PNG? What do you see?
Is it like a butt plug? What am I looking at?
He ran over a family of 5 on the
Running
roadway.
over people can be a virtuous thing.
He did a triple backflip into kicking a dog. No one ever asked where he was on September 11th. Crazy how a tower disappeared at the same time he did.
Carmos, did you take your meds today?
Sabuchi actually took down one of the towers. Yeah, what an incredible thing. I have to say something controversial. Oh, you weren't already doing that? Shut up. This is what happens when you don't take your antipsychotic meds. Shut the fuck up. You know what? Sabuchi isn't even that bad.
What are we watching?
The fuck? He didn't do anything wrong. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Brainwashed yourself too hard, man. Shut up! Mention of Kuva. Shut the fuck up! It's time to make some money. It's time to make some money. Rise and shine. I got up early for this today.
How does one come up with so many memes?
Neighbors aren't gonna.
I just can't understand it, bro. That was so...
A spy.
How does one come... Like, it's just so... The creative integrity is there, bro.
Alright, you know what? You can watch ahead, buddy. We'll be friends, you and me.
Demetri.
I'll call you taxidermy, because that's what I'm gonna do when you die. My tone shifts when I see the Riven screen. It's been years and it's still in my head. The Glaive Riven. This will be my source of dollar. My cash money. It's only when rivens are involved that the ooga booga in me comes out. It didn't really hit me how.
So he's spending 20 million
Kuva
Kuva.
until a friend asked me how to farm steel essence, and I replied with 3 paragraphs, an address, and a phone number.
How much did an old Riven go
I
for?
realized, man, I don't think that was normal or healthy.
The fucking cat is staring more intently now. You're interested in my ribbons, are you? Come here.
Keep rolling.
Come here, I'll teach you the tricks. I'll even let you roll. I'll teach you how to fuck with digital extremes. Come here. No! No! Come back! Come back!
Taxidermy left. My only audience member. You know what? I don't need no cat. All them fuckers know is eat hot chip and give me reload proc. You hear that? I'm talking to you, motherfucker! Fuck you! I am calm. I am peaceful. Eat hot chip and
Dude,
farm
this is
Kuva.
so edgy.
God shits on my plate in ways never thought possible before. It's not gonna be the easiest sell in the world, but I think it's just better to sell as is. This is still profitable, especially considering how low the damage to Grenier is. I think I can just convince someone to get it anyway. It doesn't look that bad.
I would never
Future
do a
Horn was
damage to
here, and
Grenier
It turned
ever.
out to be a lot worse than I expected, because I would later find out that those stat numbers that you're seeing right now, yep, that shit right there, that's not the real stat numbers on this Riven, because it's showing me the unranked version of the Riven, even though it says ranked right there, and I wouldn't notice this until the moment that I sold it. Back to the video and fuck my life. Rivens are so fucking cheap nowadays. I bought one and I didn't even have to sell my kidney. People have it so easy nowadays. They got stuff like Big Lips, Bob, Roombas, virus dupe exploits. You know what I need to do? I gotta increase demand. I gotta make people believe that they have to get a
Virus
Riven.
dupe?
It's time for some targeted marketing. Okay, just don't forget, if I appeal to their emotions, their judgment will be clouded. Okay. Hello, hello. Have you ever had a relative or someone near and dear to you suffer a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, I can't help you with that, but with this glaive Riven, you can do so much damage. Imagine how easy Steel Path
what
would
the
be.
fuck?
Damn, this Riven business is hard. It's not so easy to scam people anymore. My guy right here, fresh out of the keygen I used to crack my version of Adobe Premiere, just offered me the greatest lowball I've ever seen in my life. What if I lie about my
200
prices
plat.
to give them the illusion of a discount? I think I'll try that. And you can have it for the low price of 100,000 platinum.
What?
90,000 platinum.
Isn't that a little much? Can't you do any less?
Your dick and your balls, bitch. I might have went a little overboard with the price. I think I'll reduce it just a little bit. For the low price of your dick and your balls.
Bro.
What? Your cock and your nuts.
Dude.
Your penis and the orbs below that.
Bro.
Bet.
I wanna make the money.
Can I even post this?
The Kuva or the retard. I reckon this is probably illegal in some country. And I re-rolled the Warframe development team. I tried to use the metal cup. It plasticed out of the bag. Can you imagine if Kuva was a real thing? I can roll the Northern Tower back into existence. I got that Gorilla Grip Harvester. I got that Samodia.
Bro did not just say
I
that.
got them unloving parents in my vicinity. How long? How long till it ends? I'm still at 19 million! I can't lose it. I can't lose it. It's too early. Cope. I need to cope. All the sounds trapped in my mind. Ooh, a Riven this dog shit deserves the most appropriate price of 1 million. If you're wondering how my prices are so fair, then let me give you a pointer. Like any Riven trader, I think to myself first and foremost about all those sweatshop workers in Thailand getting paid $1 an hour. They clearly deserve less, and as such, I like to price my Rivens at a number that they will never achieve. And that is exactly why I'm asking for 1 million platinum.
Hermos, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit?
Damn it, I thought the emotional manipulation was gonna work this time. Maybe if I roll a different Riven, I'll have a better chance. No, we're not doing this. I'm getting rid of this piece of shit. Fuck. Yes, take it. Thank you. Fuck. I am never rolling that piece of shit again. Huh? So the platinum is gone, but the Riven is still here. Okay, let's try that again. For the love of God, please don't show up again. It's still here. My God! What? All right, you know what? Like Jonah, I'll just take God's punishment right on the chin. Here we go. 19 million left. Okay, let me make it clear right now. This is gonna take quite literally
For
one
crit
full
chance,
day just
multi-shot,
to roll
status
this
chance
Riven.
is so abysmal.
Not everything is gonna make it into the video here. So if you see me spontaneously going from completely okay to insane, just know that I've seen my balls, but I've never seen chicken balls before, so it seems pretty questionable. When I first heard about transsexual, I was
Wait,
thinking
what is
about
wrong with that Riven? Multi-shot, crit chance, crit
former
damage.
sexual, so
That looks
I was
super
thinking Quite
good.
literally, Optimus Prime. Wait a second. Did the Kuva count just go up? What the fuck? Am I hallucinating? Nope, just check the footage. It went up. No, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't want to go to sleep tonight anyway. I wanted this to keep going till the end of my fucking life. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I'm not disappointed. I'm just mad. I'm neither. I'm metaphysical. I'm not like the other physical objects. I'm not like the other girls. Hot Wheels. Eat fresh. What the fuck? You know, I just realized if the Riven stays but the Platinum doesn't, I could just keep infinitely scamming people. And on top of that, everyone hates the Grenier, so this will be an easy pitch. Okay, remember, I'm not trying to scam them.
Wait, he just took that?
Okay. Hello, I'm selling a Riven for a cheap price. Incest industrialized. Wouldn't you want to shut something like that down?
What?
Name 3 good things the Grenier did in World War II.
What's with the focus on the Grenier?
There's just a lot of good that you can do with this Riven if you buy it. They think they're so much better than me, these fucking people. These pieces of shit. I'll show them. I'll fucking show them. One more try. Have you ever wondered how it feels to own a red? Stop talking. Stop talking. Shut the fuck up! You ever done red crits before? You ever shit on a Grenier family of 5 before? Do you know how it feels?
Well, I'm not actually here to buy the Riven Hermos. I'm here because I wanted to ask you something, and you've been ghosting me this entire time, and this seems like the only way to talk to you.
Oh shit, it's him. Yeah, I was busy that day. What's up?
Well, it's just, there have been some rumors about what's happened in February, and, well, among all the theories, your name just kinda dropped and I was wondering, what's your side of the story? Hermos?
Bro.
Okay, act normal. Act normal. Sorry about that. My cat, dog.
What?
Anyway, can you check your DMs for me?
Hermos?
Yeah?
That's my fucking location!
I'm not talking to people anymore. End of that. I'm still at 18 million. Okay, you know what? From now on, I'm just gonna keep it nice and peaceful and... When is it gonna end?
I grab the slot machine arm and I pull it down and I lose a little bit of myself every time.
You're rolling Rivens!
No, I'm rolling a blunt. I'm rolling a blunt.
You're farming Kuva too!
Fuck off my room, God! I'll just blackmail him. I'll just blackmail him too. I'll blackmail everyone. I'll just blackmail everyone. It's okay. There's like another 6 hours left, guys. It's okay. Sick. This is so sick, bro. It's so cool. It's so... I didn't do anything regrettable in my journey. I mean, it's me, a criminal? You're fucking crazy, bro. I have not seen a bathtub in years. Never ends. Never ends. The Kuva doesn't run out. It just doesn't. It's almost over! It's almost fucking over! Fuck yeah! The Kuva count just went up again. That's cool. No, it's fine.
Wait, is bro just rolling the Riven just to get rid of the Kuva? I don't understand.
10 minutes on this. It's not like I spent nearly a year on this, you know? Hey guys, crazy idea. What if I just kill myself? What if I just re-roll my existence into heaven? The final roll. The final roll. It fucking went up again! Is this your doing, Glenn? Are you doing this to me? It went up again. Alright, you know what? I'm done.
His Kuva keeps going back.
The Kuva never ran out. I am so fucking... Let's just see what the stats are like. Oh, the button does nothing. Okay, these are the real stats. When it's linked in the chat, it... It fucking clips into itself and it doesn't even show the right number of rolls. It also doesn't show the right stats, and I probably spent closer to 21 million Kuva, so the intro is technically wrong. So, you know what? This has been a fucking catastrophe. I'm out of here. I want my life back. I may never get around to making a Warframe review, so here's my summary. Warframe is a cool game made by cool people. It's free to play. Join a clan full of special people, discuss the geometry of Wisp's 3D model, use the
Dude, if only he knew what was about to come out.
But God forbid you speak about Neza in any way whatsoever. Special thanks to Shrubby for funding the Kuva Incorporated campaign, Dark Hearts for providing the business model for the Kuva Incorporated campaign, and the various customers and donators who contributed to the Kuva campaign. Before you even think of ratting me to the police, I installed 16 gigabytes of extremely illegal data on your computer. If you try anything, I will know, and I will sell you out faster than inflation hitting the Venezuelan economy. When I upload this video, a lot of people are gonna get mad at me, and if there's anything that I hate more than unscammed bystanders, it's people asking for refunds. And to tell you the truth, I'd rather get banned than give the money back, so let me tell you a well-kept secret. For a long time, some people knew that you can get people banned by falsely reporting them en masse, but what people don't know is how it's effectively done. You'll need about 13 people for consistency, but you can do it for less. The person needs to have a singular strange comment, preferably a vague reference, at which point the majority of the reports need to vaguely reference it. Bonus points if you get them to reference my favorite Warframe in the public chat around the same time as the strange comment, which by the way, I already did. Hopefully, I get banned. That way, refunds will be impossible. Thank you for watching. If you are currently watching this video, that means all evidence of what I did during the 23rd of February is now officially gone, and I will never be persecuted for my crimes. I'll be seeing you in approximately 2 to 3 visits to the hospital when I inevitably overdose on pharmaceuticals and blatantly lie to my doctors because explaining what Kuva is just isn't worth the second-hand embarrassment. Oh, and there's a kinetic siphon trap.
I genuinely don't know what to say. That was the most unhinged video I have ever seen. And it makes complete sense how this is the most viewed Warframe video I've ever seen. 1.1 million views. YouTube, y'all let me know what you think about that videos at a W or L. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. With that being said, YouTube, I love you guys and I'll see y'all tomorrow.